Oh, right. Come on. Pick it. Okay. Come on, OBS. Pick it up. Pick up the. Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Damn, that's more like it for a Friday night. 3 people online from frequent, and 31 online total from friends list. That's pretty chill. We'll see though who I can actually join. Horizon's on. I'm gonna request, but don't know if I'll get anything. Chevy Sile. Really, not a lot of other people. Foxy's on. Didn't get an invite last time though, which is fine. You know, it happens. Spotlight PC trending. Oh my god, don't tell me. The black. I'm telling you, this game is dwindling. The Black Cat is at 2K. Midnight Rooftop is at 698. Holy shit. That's depressingly low. Initializing world. Whoa! That's new. What the fuck was that? What did they do? Please wait while assets load. No. But I've never had that before. Because it says the last update was... What? One moment, please. The last update was 2022. Even though the bio says 123. That's so weird. Why didn't VRCheck count it as an update? I don't know. But very odd. Anika Radio, hi! Lovely to see you again. Today I learned that it takes 58 animated Swiss flags to crash a Unity project. Damn! 58? Very specific. Interesting. Yeah. What? I have never seen that before. And I've been in this world before it says it was updated. So why is it doing that now? Is it a computer thing? Is it a VR chat thing? What the fuck is going on? Don't ask how I found that. Okay, sure. Sure. Let's see. Chip. Yeah, I don't have a plan tonight. I'm hoping people get on VRC so I don't have to, spend a lot of time on desktop, because I want to just, like, chill and vibe. We'll see, though. Haven't gotten an invite from Horizon. I'll wait, like, 10, 15 minutes, and send another one, just in case. I mean, given the time, it's very possible that he's still asleep, so... Excuse me, pardon the stuffy nose. Still a little under the weather. Mostly better. Yeah, I don't know. As always, zero plans. But that's fine. Oh my god, almost everyone's in private worlds. 23 in private worlds. Damn. Hmm. I don't know. Not sure if I want a world. Hmm. Good. It's just so much effort. I don't even have that many friends. The thing about my friends list is, sure, there are a lot of people on it, but I don't remember any of them. Out of these 22 currently online in private worlds, I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like, less than half of them. Okay, 8. Never mind. But, like, not a lot. There's so many people that are just like, huh? Who is that? Who are you? Why do I have you added? I need to do some clearing out of the friends list, but I'll be sure to be in Friends Plus / Public Worlds as much as I can. If I'm in private, I'm probably AFK or my internet crashed. Understandable. Yeah. I don't know. I try to do pub lobbies. Most of the lobbies that I go into are Friends Plus. Like, I rarely ever do invite. If you see me on Orange or in a private world, I'm either with someone else who is in said private world, or there's someone that I really don't want to talk to at the moment, or something that I want to do uninterrupted or alone, right? Like, I rarely ever go into invite only or invite plus, unless it's someone else's. I got jump scared by that. Friends Plus superiority, indeed. I'm a fan of Friends Plus. But yeah. I don't know, I need to do public lobbies more. It's just, I don't know, it seems to have gotten more challenging, unfortunately. Where is it? Summer Night still has um, decent activity. It's never been that active. Although, no US East or West instances, only Japan, which is interesting. Very understandable, but I finally found friends that actually like spending time with me reliably to have people join me. Oh, imagine. I mean, I have friends that I enjoy spending time with, and I think they enjoy spending time with me, but the problem is that most of the people I know in this game don't get on anymore. Or they don't get on at the same times that they used to, or at the times that I'm available, you know what I mean? Like, things are a little different, which is fine, I guess, but... oh well. Oh well. I need to go meet more people. It takes time and effort. And I just got so used to talking to the same people from before, and I would meet some new people through other friends that I had, that I just stopped going into public lobbies, and now it's much more challenging for me to actually go into public lobbies. Reliable, I mean me sitting alone for like 2 hours until someone joins. Understandable. I'll just send an invite, see if anything happens, and if not, that's also okay. Goofy on nose. And why is it only the right nostril? Ah. Oh well. Hmm. One sec, let me turn the fan on. I swear to God, this happens every time. I need to start with the fan on so I don't have to keep doing this. But yeah, I'm vibing though. I probably have some other stuff to do if VRC bottoms out. I'm sure I still have Genshin stuff to do, and there's probably other games I could play as well. 2 months ago. Damn. Legitimately 2 months ago. Man, oh well. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, damn. Okay, wow. Okay, I didn't know that could happen either. That's fine. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Pub lobbies are challenging. And also, I feel like, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not up to date. Maybe there's a new, busier, trendier world to be in, but there's just less people on in general. Like, most of the large popular worlds that you used to see like 5k plus people in all the time, or like 1k plus people in all the time, like Midnight Rooftop or Black Cat, they're slowing down. Midnight Rooftop is under 1k consistently now, when before it was so much more than that. And Black Cat was at 2k today, which really surprised me. I was like, damn, you know, that's not a lot. That's really low for Black Cat. And like, Pugs at like whatever, 283 or whatever. But it's been slowing down for a while. But yeah, 653 Midnight Rooftop, 2051 Black Cat. Movie and Chill 2075, but that's guaranteed. And VR Chat Home is only so many because, that's people, you know. But VR Chat Home's at like 3k. Oh my god. No. Please. I don't want this platform to fall off. Because the worlds are cool and all. But the people is what makes it worthwhile, right? It's a social sandbox game. The point is the things you can do. Excuse me. I always find it funny how the player base shifts when it's night for me. When I play in the evening CET time, I find a lot of Europeans on US servers. When I play super early in the morning, for some reason, I see a lot of people from the US joining. Yeah. It's probably just like timing in terms of like most people are more free in the evenings generally. And because of that, that's when most people get on, because that's when they know their friends are going to be on, because it's evening and this and that. Provided you're in the same time zone, but... My observation, yeah, definitely. No, it goes in waves, because I've noticed, if I get on in the middle of the day, no one from my friends list is on. but then later it's more active. That's probably just because of, the people that I friend are generally on at the same time as me, or else I wouldn't have met them, but still. And I found so many Germans. Yeah, definitely. Europe moment. Yeah, well, that's just a VR chat thing in general. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not complaining. Germans are funny, understandable. Yeah, empty. Mm, I'm not gonna do VRC for a decent amount of the night. The question is, what the fuck do I do? Oh no, 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 no! My entire, my entire perspective of this world has changed. Yo, look at this guy. Look at the sky. Do you see that? Do you see the compression artifacts? Because I see the compression artifacts. I see that blocking. I never looked directly up in this world. No. And I thought this one had a good quality background too. I mean, it's still a nice world, don't get me wrong, but oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. It looks fine for the first part, but the minute you start to look up, it gets worse. That's one of my pet peeves in VR. Because with background images, they're generally just one image, and if that image is compressed at all, you will notice. If you look, you will notice. It's really easy to tell because you look at you see the blockiness. You know what I mean? Unless you have like a really horribly uncolor accurate, like a display. But I can see it, and now it's gonna bug me forever. Skyboxing is hard. Skyboxing is hard, but there are worlds with good skyboxes. It's possible. Let me find it. Which? Damn it! See, now I have to actually find an example of a world with a good skybox. That's the problem. See, here's the thing. The real way to do it is you either get yourself a super high quality image, right? You get something with no compression, very high quality. It has to be for VR, right? You should be doing that anyways for all your textures, but background image is important. Or what you do, get yourself a solid color background and build the background image on top of that. Like those backgrounds that have clouds built in, or it's just a PNG of some clouds, they look terrible. They fucking suck. They can be okay in some circumstances, um, if they're high quality enough, but normally they suck. I hate them. The proper way to do it is to get a blue colored background so that it is not low quality because it's just the color blue, and then you get something that adds clouds on top of that. In my opinion. Now I know that skyboxing. I know skyboxing is hard. Like I'm not even gonna pretend that I can make VR chat worlds. But I've set a skybox. It's just an image. Simple. Get a better image. In my opinion. Whoa, this looks cool. It's only 2 megabytes. What the fuck? Maybe it's a scam. Anyways, we're checking it. Ungodly big. Yeah, no, you don't have to do it for everything, but for the skybox, I feel like you're doing a disservice to the world if it's bad. Yeah, this is. Alright. Do I have one that I noted for having a good skybox? That's the question. I don't remember, but there's definitely some. Transmission towers, maybe? Might have been I think Scatterfade. I'm just gonna hop to a couple worlds until I find one that I think is an example of having a great skybox. Because it doesn't have to be massive, right? And people complain about world size downloads. Look, if you're complaining about 100 megabyte world that's literally the size of a small game, you need to just like. Yeah, so I would say this one's pretty good actually. It's not like a single image, I don't think, but I can't see anything low quality from here. Mind you, it's pretty dark, but that doesn't look low quality to me at all. Maybe it's just the way they did it, the way they applied it. Maybe it's just that it's dark, but it's good. I don't see compression artifacts. You know? And the other thing is that compression artifact, if it's a little bit lower quality or pixelated maybe, but compression artifacts specifically only appear if you use a compressed image. Use a PNG. For the love of God. Please. Please. Is a JPEG really gonna help you that much? But yeah. Let me find something. Why is everything fucking shaking? What the hell? I think it's funny how when you try to keep the download size down, it makes the world run worse. When you try to make the world run better, it makes the download size big. Find avatars with a bigger download size than the original Doom game? Oh yeah. Well, that's because Doom is tiny. Most VR chat worlds are larger than Doom, because Doom had to fit on a couple floppies. So Doom is like what, like 10, 20 megabytes or something like that? Okay, yeah, this one isn't perfect. This is also a pretty good quality background. Which one was it though? There was one that was astonishingly high quality, and I don't remember. It's used in multiple worlds, but I don't remember a world specifically that has it. Damn it, man. It was a night sky background. So I have to find a world with night sky. There was also the world with the moving clouds. Which one was it that impressed me like that? Ah, I remember. Let's get that. This is the one with the moving clouds that look. Now, also, they put a kind of video filter on top of this whole thing, so that's kind of. Looking for every size with 350 megs, yeah. For an avatar, that is a little bit large, but it's not too terrible. Like, download size should not be a worry. The worry should be performance, right? Like, sure, optimize the download size or whatever, but most people probably have the default VRChat cache size. So if something's too large, it's just gonna fucking push it out later anyways, you know? So again, this one has a little bit of a video filter over it, but you see those clouds? They're not baked in. They move and change. You see how that up there? See how they're moving? That is the perfect way to do cloud. It looks so good. And you know what? You know what? This world is running at like 45 FPS right now. If I wasn't streaming, it'd probably be running at a chill 60. Because mind you, my computer has skill issues. But if it's performing well for me, it will probably run well for most people who are just playing the game without streaming. It has nice clouds. It does have the head movement brace graph, which is a pet peeve of mine, which doesn't show up on camera, unfortunately. But I like this. I think this is a good sky background. This isn't the night sky one, though. Actually looks pog, yeah. Now, arguably, I can't necessarily blame creators for not implementing the moving clouds. I have never worked with it. It might be really a pain in the ass to set up. It might be a paid package. I know there are a lot of really cool things in worlds that are paid packages, and people just fucking pay for them because they're like, cost of doing business. But not everyone wants to pay, so I could see that. But when it comes to the image compression thing, there's not much of an excuse. Come on, I don't remember which one was it. Oh, God. This one had a good background, but it's not the one that I'm thinking of. There's one very specific image. That one was good. That one was good too. This one was a good daytime background. No. No. It might have been it, but I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Damn it. This might have been it. Let's check that. But yeah, no. I get it. Like, for other things, too, like, I won't be that annoyed. I'll be like, I mean, people could have made it better, I guess, but, like, you gotta start somewhere, and, like, I'm not fucking good at Unity. I probably would have made something that looks much worse, but for the background thing, this is not the one. This one actually has noticeable compression. Fuck, man. But yeah, that's the thing that really... That's the one thing that is, like, my pet peeve. There are a couple things, like, texture quality, don't necessarily mind too much, like normal stuff, but water, the world background, and head movement based those are like my pet peeves. I hate the head movement based grass so much because you don't care about it. You don't think about it ever until you notice it. And the moment you notice it, you can't unsee it. It's in your mind forever. Performance dying because I added too many cheese wheels. Hear people adding moving clouds that are dying. I think it's really just an optimization thing again. Like, no, that's fine. But it's really just an optimization thing. Like, there are so many tips and tricks for optimizing. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera to here. Yeah, it's a Vive-ism. Whoa, okay. So I think this is the first time I've ever seen that, because if I look... Okay, here, I'm gonna go over to my desktop right now, right? On my desktop, come on, pull it up. That image looks phenomenal, right? In VR, they look like they're flickering. It literally looks like it's flickering. Fuck, damn it. Why does the Vive gotta be like this, man? Because I already get that with some items, but closer stuff, it's not that bad. With backgrounds, though, especially if it has, like, stars, right? The white dots, and they're small, it does that. Kofi low PPD headset. That's so unfortunate. That's not it. Literally, of course, the moment that I want to, like, showcase something, I literally can't fucking find it. Of course. And the thing is, I know it's used in multiple worlds, and it's not that uncommon. But no, I get that. And, like, optimization really is a bitch. Like, it's not, like... It's not easy. You just gotta cut corners in every place possible, and... No, this isn't it! Damn it, you can... Unfortunately, feel compression. Like, for example, if I look right there... I don't know if y'all can see that as well. Let me zoom in. Right, you see that? See those pixels? You can see those pixels. You can see how it's blocking them into chunks. I sure do love image compression. Damn it. I'm actually passing away here. I just want to find this world background. Okay, this isn't the one I was thinking of, but this is another good example. Vivism sounds like a social problem. Perhaps. Oh man, I can see that. But yeah, just a quirk of the Vive. That's my one problem with this headset. Screen door effect? No. I don't care about the screen door effect. My problem is the flickering. The flickering kills me. Like, further away objects, it just looks like they're, like, moving a little bit. But with some specific ones, let me just check. Never mind, this might have been a little bit worse than I was thinking. Yeah, it's not particularly good. I remember the colors being slightly different. Myself behind the background I was thinking of. One of these days. I'm sure I have a world favorite that has it. It's just determining which one that is just a problem. It's like a space, like, stars themed background, so it's generally in space themed worlds. No. I just want to be randomly hopping because I can't confirm that any of these will have it or not. Either way, it's fine. Even if I don't find it, it's fine. But yeah, that's just a me thing. There's certain things I'm very picky about. Because I've seen a bunch of really cool and really good looking worlds, and I'm like, damn, I know it can be better. If you just put together all of these elements with all of these elements, you'd have, like, the perfect world. But I don't know how to create that. Because I can't. Unity. Currently unavailable. Boat. Yeah, wait, what is this? What? That's so goofy. Snowy outcropping, upper city, night cafe. No, it wouldn't be that. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna find this. Oh well. But like the Sky My Homeworld is something that I really liked when I first saw it because it looked really good. Stuff like that. Halong Bay is a favorite of mine, just for generally looking pretty good. Excuse me. No, but that's a city background. I can see it in the photo. Traveler's Rift. Memory Ruins area. This one is just called The Abyss. No, I don't think Garita Flicks had it. Sea Illusion. We're gonna try this one. I don't think this one had the background, but it's possible that it did. I still remember Something Comforting had a good background as well. Tony the Tiger 22 with tiger spelled wrong. God damn. You managed to find make another account? Well, hello there. Fancy seeing you here. Sorry if I didn't read that with the maximum promptness. I was looking at worlds. No, this isn't. It's similar to the one that I'm thinking of, but I think the reason that this one looks good is because it's stars layered on top of an existing background. But the stuff in the background over there looks not up to snuff. Tiger? Yeah, it's with an E. It's not with an A. Google it. It's a... Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Just gonna gloss over that. Damn. Wait, what's that? Excuse me. Sorry. Probably sounds horrendous through the live mic. We'll go to that somewhere world. as well, because that Somewhere world was um pretty nice as well. The only problem I had with that one, did it have movement based grass? No, I think it's pretty good on that. I think the problem was the render distance with the grass. It would just like, there's some worlds that do that really well, where it just fades seamlessly. No, the only reason this one's background is competent is because it's like a cloudy day, and quality doesn't really matter that much for a cloudy day. But also, this image isn't heavily compressed. Like, you'd be able to see the image compression. I think also they just have a little bit of a haze on top of the background. It's not just a straight background image. It's like a NATO versus Soviet nuclear weapon. No, it's oddly specific, but that's what my sleep-deprived brain just made up. Ah. I mean, sure. Maybe the glass house? No. I've given up. I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna find it when I'm not thinking about finding it. I'm gonna... I'm not gonna be able to. It's the curse. It's the curse. It's like how every single time you want like a micro USB cable, you can never find one. And then every single time you're looking for your phone charger, you find like 50 fucking micro USB cables. Because of course. Right. This one had moving clouds as well. But here's the thing. Here's how you know that the moving clouds are good. It's that you don't notice that they're moving until you look at it. I know that sounds stupid, but it's a sign of immersion. If you don't notice that the clouds are moving and changing, then they're moving and changing like real clouds. You see that? Those clouds there, they're moving. They're changing actively. And not only do they just drift, see how that one's just disappearing? You wouldn't notice that. I didn't notice that the first 4 times I visited this world. I only realized when I was just staring at the sky for a moment. And that's the good part, right? It's the immersion. It's the fact that it's realistic. It's that like you don't notice it until you take the time to stop and notice it. It's really cool. You know what NATO is? The Soviets is? Do you not? I know NATO is a North Atlantic Trade something. It's not alliance. Trade organization. Trade something. I don't know. Soviet or Russia. Me one. Gotta go, of course. Be careful with your word in there, though. Sometimes it even surprises me. It's very funny when sleep does the human brain. Oh yeah. I had the problem that my Vive didn't come with micro USB cables, and for once I couldn't find any. Damn. Yeah. The good thing about USB is that it's relatively common, and so you can just get it. Unlike like some silly things that like aren't standard. Like, oh my god, don't like. I love old electronics. Love them to death. Really cool. The amount of 2000s crap that uses stupid bullshit proprietary connectors sucks. Because if it just used a DC power jack, that's great. You match up the voltage, you match up the amperage, you find a plug that fits, you're good. You can just get a universal bench power supply, charge it, run it off that, whatever the fuck you want. You know, if it uses USB, it uses USB. That's great. That's a standard. But no, they all had to use their own weird, stupid connector and they all look slightly like each other. And so you never know which one's the right one. And then you still gotta check the wattage and amperage, because sometimes these companies use the same weird bespoke connector on multiple devices that aren't compatible, or sometimes you'll have a plug that fits one device but isn't made to fit one device, or something like that. Or like the billion different companies that had like knockoff Apple 40 pin connectors on their devices where it looks like it's an Apple 40 pin. You try to plug an Apple 40 pin in there, you're gonna destroy the fucking port, but an average user would probably try to plug an Apple 40 pin in because it looks exactly like it. It looks like it's exactly the same fucking connector. Pain. Cool. North Atlantic Defense Treaty Organization. Understandable. That makes sense. Rad. But yeah, this one's a nice one. My only problem is, again, down here, oh, it does have that movement-based grass. So you can't see it because it's moving from my end. But if I do this, oh, fuck, you still can't see it. Okay, well, you know what? But what you can see is the render distance, right? See this? Oh, there's a little bit of grass on that hill now. Okay, I'm a little short for this, but there's a little bit of grass. Oh, there's more grass on that hill. Oh, there is grass on that hill. The way that it pops in isn't subtle at all because the grass is slightly different from the texture in color, which shouldn't theoretically be a problem, but it's not, like, masked well enough, you know? Yeah, where the D in defense went. Yeah, no clue. It's just gone. It's gone. What to do now? Time of Revival was a good one. That one was good, it just really lags. What was this? What was this? I don't remember favoriting this. Let's check it. Also, what world is this? Looks oddly familiar. The world name is just Somewhere. That's what it's called. It's called Somewhere. Ah, amazing indeed. Oh, that's why I favored it. Yeah, it's one of the nice looking ones. Question is, why am I in here? And how do I get out of wherever here is? That's right. Okay, so this isn't the one I was talking about, but this is a great example. Is there a option to turn off the fireworks? Damn it. Please. I want to turn off the fireworks. I want to see the sky without fireworks. No, that's Bloom. What is this? Fireworks. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the quality. I see. Right? I can put it at the top, the darkest areas, where some of the colors are darker, some lighter. I see no compression. The stars, you see the blue stars? It looks like they're layered on top of that, because they look like actual light sources. And there's some flickering for me, because it's the Vive. But it's not as bad as that other world, but it looks brilliant! Like, these are the type of backgrounds people should aspire to have. And oh, that's another reason this one intrigued. Okay, thank you. That's another reason this one intrigued me. The background was not just some. I'm getting taller. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. So the background is not just some other random Night City PNG that 50 other worlds use. No, it's 3D model. Look at that. And even though the lights over there on the texture on that building could be a little better, look at the stuff in the background. Look at how good it looks. Look at how convincing that is. Ignore the little black line. I don't know why the fuck that's there. Wait, why is there a black line? Oh, look at that. Even when I turn it to face this way, there's a... Wait, what? That's only on my camera. I don't see the black line in the OBS preview. Okay, that's weird. So that's just a weird thing that's happening with the camera in this world. But the back there looks really nice and really believable. Like, legitimately. That was probably the reason I favored this world for the background. But yeah. Very nice. Looks amazing quality-wise, but I don't really like the space-like textures that much. I like realistic night skies more. That's my personal preference, yeah. Well, I mean, this is similar to a realistic night sky if you're in a place without light pollution. I'm just fucking used to light pollution, but, the other stuff, like some of the more, like, purple tones aren't necessarily realistic. But that band in the center, I'm pretty sure that's just the Milky Way. right? Like, I don't, this photo's probably doctored to a certain extent, but I could believe that this was a real photo that was just edited. Um, you're in a city, my friend? I know, I am in the city. There's a lot of light pollution. Um, but yeah, I get you. I like the realistic night backgrounds as well. My problem with all the realistic backgrounds is because almost all of them are real photos, they're all low quality. Like, I am a sucker for night sky city backgrounds. I love night city backgrounds, right? Worlds like Midnight Rooftop and some of those other ones that have those backgrounds like that. I love it so much. But you can always, and I mean always, see the pixels. Every single time. It doesn't matter. And it's not just an image compression thing, right? It's not just, oh, if I look directly at this color, I can... No. It's because they were all taken with actual real cameras, with people who had realistic expectations for quality, unlike me, and probably weren't planning to use them in VR. And so they all look lower quality when put into VR, you know? Like Pollution Go Blur, even if I go to Mountain Cabin in Switzerland, I can't even see the stars that well. Damn. I can. So I've been to places. There's some places. There was this one like because my parents like camping a lot, so we've gone to places where you can see the stars really well. It's really cool. There's also when we went abroad in like 2018, I want to say 2018, 2019 to Peru. There was this like observatory that we went to in a spot that had not like none, but very little light pollution, much less than the U.S., much less than especially like the city, and it was really cool. To take pictures like that, you'd have to go to the Nordkap or something. Yeah, I get ya. You need something like that, and that's understandable. But yeah, I'm a fan of night background. The other thing, though, is night backgrounds. Let's face it, I love them, but they're easy. People don't notice night backgrounds as much. You can get away with image compression because nobody looks. It's dark. Most people aren't going to nitpick like I'm doing. Most people aren't going to stare into a dark sky for ages. The real hard thing to get done correctly is daytime sky backgrounds. And it's theoretically really simple, but so many people either make them too bright, or they use a bad PNG, or they use... If you've made a VR chat world before, or seen a VR chat world before, you know the one I'm talking about. The clouds PNG. It's clouds. It's a daytime sky with clouds. There are clouds all around. I hate that fucking image so much. It feels like a disservice to the world, right? You're in a really cool world, and you look at the background, and it's just clouds. And the cloud lighting never fits with the lighting in the world. This is one that I love for a daytime sky background. I just love the way this world looks in general. But like, look at that, right? It's not low quality, but clouds don't have to be the highest quality. But like, you know what I mean? You don't really see compression. I can't see any compression. That might be just me having the lower quality headset, but I don't see anything. Right? And mind you, this world's not perfect, right? The silliest thing, look. See these rocks? You want to watch something really fun? I walk over these rocks, my frame rate gets 10 times worse. Not 10 times, but I walk off the rocks, it's fine again. So, you know what I mean? There's no way to have a perfect world, but... I thought I never build outside worlds, I only build interiors. Yeah, outside worlds are really hard to get done properly. Although I would say indoors is challenging too, because you want to make it feel like a place that's not too enclosing, in my opinion. And you have to get that vibe, like feel like you're in a place that you're not like stuck in. While I mean, unless that's the specific thing you want for that world, but while portraying it properly. But yeah. No, outside worlds are hard, and that's why I love them so much. That's why I appreciate them so much, because they're always so cool. They're almost all like really impressive, and these clouds don't move. They're not as cool as some of the other ones, but I'm a fan of this world. If I put on a higher quality headset, I probably wouldn't be as much, but I like it. But yeah, you're right. Outdoor worlds are really challenging, and that's why, like, I don't blame anyone who has like lower quality background images or this or that because it's freaking challenging. But it just bugs me, you know? I'm not gonna like get mad at anyone for it. It's just like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Damn it. Still congested. My god. It's never ending congestion, I swear. It's not like I have any major allergies or anything. It's just silly congestion moment. I haven't been to Alpine Lake in a minute. It's gonna perform like shit. No, it's not. I don't think it's worth it. Lovely world. So terribly unoptimized. But like, I wish there'd be more worlds like it. Grass Hill. Aquarium. I currently am building a one-on-one recreation of a historic Swiss Cold War bunker. It feels enclosed, is my whole point. Explanation for the 85 Swiss flags of Unity destruction, of course. Also, I know it's oddly specific. I once woke up with the idea came to me. No, that's fine. I've had multiple ideas for like world stuff. I just know that I would never be able to do it in a way that would satisfy me. And then it would just give up and it would not get finished or uploaded. So this world is also a favorite of mine because, okay, take a look around at this world, right? How large would you think it is? Because it's not something that I would guess just by looking at it, right? Background looks fine. The mountains, you know, you can mostly tell that they're not a 3D model if you look at them, but pretty good. And you got the stuff in the back, but the lighting's pretty decent, you know? It's not perfect, but the water texture's pretty good. A little lower poly, but like, this is a vibing world. It's like 12 megabytes. It's literally 12 megabytes. And you know what? I'm running at 72 FPS right now. Like, how the fuck is that possible? How? With the way that this game performs in worlds that should, you know, be much less taxing than this. And then this is just fine? 12 megabytes, 72 FPS. How is it that Alpine Lake is the only world that has mountains that actually look... No, that's what I love! That's what I love about Alpine Lake. Let me go to Alpine Lake. I'm going to Alpine Lake. I said I wouldn't, I'm doing it. That's what I love about Alpine Lake. It looks like real mountains. And honestly, my theory is that they didn't model all of this. My theory is they did what people should be doing and took a 3D scan along with a bunch of photos and edited it and worked on it to make it proper. I think what they did is the terrain, I don't believe is all fully mapped. I believe the terrain itself came from some kind of 3D scan. But I think the textures were all done manually. Because it just looks like more than one person would do. And given, if you look at this person's account, right? If I go to Alpine Lake and I look at the other worlds that they've uploaded, none of it is like Alpine Lake. None of it is of this, like, realism. And none of the other models are like this. So my assumption is that they got the model. Yeah, Yep, we're turning off stream cam. They got the model elsewhere, but that's what I mean. I love it. It looks like real mountains. From further away, it looks amazing. It looks less good than it used to. Maybe that's just the headset. Maybe that's just today. Now, if you actually look down at the ground and the textures on it, yeah, that's a bit scuffed. If you actually take the time to scrutinize the terrain, yeah, yeah, it's kind of low poly, right? And then you realize you can't jump. And, the closer you get to things, the not as good that they look. But the grass sways in the wind. It's not head movement based. Okay, that's the one problem. The clouds are head movement based, but just for sheer size and like the way that it looks, it's actually brilliant, and I love it. It's so cool. I wish it performed better. Blown away by how convincing it looked. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm really thinking it's a 3D scan. Because you don't just make terrain like this. You don't just randomly generate terrain like this. I've seen people sculpting with Unity. You can tell it's Unity sculpted, right? I've seen um like stuff like that, right? It never looks real unless it's based upon a real thing, right? Because to make something that looks this realistic would take so much time and effort that like most people wouldn't be willing to do that. You know what I mean? You have to have a starting point. I doubt that any of this is random. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. I'd love to talk to the person who made this and like learn more about the story behind it. And also I wish there was an update for this. Because look at it. Let's see. Let's check the last time it was updated. A while ago. 2021, yeah. 0407 2021. You still can't jump. And I feel like while, yes, it's large, it could probably be optimized more. Most likely. This world is actually a pretty good example of good grass rendering. Because let's face it, it's not going to render the grass always. Like this little, like grass weeds and stuff. But see where the grass is rendering in? Just out of your, like, range of sight, right? That's to the point where it's not really lagging you. I mean, the world's already lagging a bit, but it's not lagging you too much. But you don't really notice that it's rendering in unless you, like, really, really scrutinize, or you have a really high-resolution headset and you have really good vision. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I don't notice. I don't notice when the grass is rendering in. Have you ever seen real mountains? Yeah, I've been many times. One, obviously, my parents like to go camping a lot, and two, shit, we got mountains. Like, literally, every single day, step out of my house, go to the car, drive up the street, boom, mountain. Like, not, like, really close, but they're the backdrop, right? Foothills and stuff. Real alpine mountains, yeah, I have not, well, not specifically alpine, because I've never been to Europe, and I assume alpine, referring to the Alps, but I'm gonna spend way too much time killing myself and walking up the Alps. I can tell that this looks like a one-to-one real mountain. Yeah. Again, that's just why I'm thinking it is real. And the other reason I think that is because this is the exact kind of thing that I would love to do. Take a place from real life and put it into the game. Take a place that I know well, that I have a decent 3D scan of, and then spend time making the textures look nice, making it look good, making it feel real. Because I've seen all those 3D scan worlds where people just do a 3D scan and then they import it, and it always looks like shit. And I understand. It's cool. 3D scans are great. 3D scans are not meant to be the be-all, end-all. You're not supposed to 3D scan something, boom. You 3D scan it, you put it into the computer, and then you fix the scan. You fix the textures, you fix all the weird random bits that it added so that it doesn't, like, kill performance, you know? And this is even more necessary for something like photogrammetry, but even just for normal 3D scanning, right? Like, my school has a 3D scanning camera that they bought while they were buying a bunch of, like, new tech stuff. and it's really cool. But you still need to go in there and optimize it because it's doing point cloud. And sure, it's going to put all that stuff together, but it's going to give you a bunch of stuff that you do not need and do not want. As much as I can tell, is that the Alps in Europe look kind of different to mountains in America, specifically Canada. Canadian mountains look darker. I don't know. I've never seen a Canadian mountain. The one time that I was in Canada, was like we weren't there for very long. We were in Canada, passing through to get to Alaska. So it was just like we stayed in Canada for like a night or two. I don't remember. But yeah. Very cool. I am a fan. I want to do stuff like this. Whoever made this world or whoever built this. I don't know if the world uploader built this. I mean, I'd be cool if they did, but I don't know. I need to tell me your secrets, please. I want to do this with places that I've been to IRL, because there are some really cool places I've been to that I want to, preserve. But let's face it, things aren't around forever, right? And especially in terms of, like, natural places in California, the state practically lights on fire every fucking year. So especially if it's somewhere, like, in a forest, that's hella prone to fire, right? Like, that could be gone in, like, 3 years. And then, once it's burned, it takes, like, ages to grow back. Because, forests take a while. And, like, controlled burns, obviously, are good for the forest. But, like, in a wildfire, like a big one, you're lucky if things start coming back in the next 10 years. Like, let alone, like, 20, It's, like, it sucks. And so I'd want to have, a record of what some of these places were like, especially as big fires like that become more and more common. Because I want to preserve it, There's so many cool places that I've seen that I want to go back to that I probably won't be able to go back to later. Whenever I go in Europe that has mountains, every mountain-based infrastructure comes from Switzerland. Ah. Yep. I mean, very mountainous country. Like most of it. Cool effect for the ice there, but again, a little scuffed. I don't know. It's unfortunate that it hasn't been updated in so long. And actually, it's one of those worlds where the day that it was uploaded was the last day it was updated. Do they even still play? They have Twitter. Interesting. Also, something just hit me. How the fuck does someone 3D scan an entire mountain chain? I don't think it was an individual person. See what I'm thinking? Because all those, like satellites and stuff. Like, a lot of, I think it was, like, either a professionally done thing, or it was an air or satellite initiative. Because they have things like LiDAR, or, like, or stuff like that. And also just satellites. But also, to answer that question, how does Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 exist with all its terrain? It's obviously not perfect, down to the minute level, but if you take terrain from Flight Simulator, right, and you've been to a place before, you could probably fix it up a little bit, but, like, you know what I mean? If we're able to make a relatively accurate entire world model like that, then, we have to Google Earth models, yeah. possibly Google Earth or something from Flight Sim. Honestly, I would call Flight Sim more likely because in my experience, the Google Earth 3D models aren't always that good. They're selective, and in some places, in certain like countries, literally the only data they have is from like military satellites in the 70s, which is like bad. Like, sure, it's terrain, but it's like 2 polygons. So I um so I my assumption would be either they got the data from somewhere else that like specifically did this scan professionally, or it's from something like Flight Simulator or Google Earth or something else that exists like that. Hey Ethan. Damn, not doing work? What do you mean not doing work, huh? Confused. Oh wait, fuck, I forgot. Turning on the camera's a mistake. Turning on the camera's a mistake. Turning on the camera's a mistake. Oh god, 15 FPS. Yep. Imagine working, imagine. But yeah, I love it. Love the scope. Would love to do something like this someday. Okay. Worlds. Where do we go? I'll find like a quick place to hop to, and then we'll actually think about what to do next. Excuse me. This one was nice. This one was nice. Hasn't been updated in a while either, though. I also, every time I go out when we get cold, no idea how or why. Yeah, I've had people that like have that. It's similar to like Phantom Sense, but with like the temperature. You know, the temperature you perceive can be the temperature you feel. I have a friend like that where if there's an item in game that like his brain perceives to be cold and it touches him, he feels that coldness. Yeah, this one's nice. This one's chill. I think I can use the camera here. Yeah, we're running at 70 right now, so the camera will probably bring it down to like, yeah, 30 or 40. Oh yeah. Why isn't it still on? Okay, it's been an hour. One more request. I'm trying not to be annoying, but damn. People just aren't on. Oh well. Mountains are cold, sure, yeah. You're not cold, it's still snowing for here. Random fact. Damn. Yeah. Where I am currently, it doesn't snow because I'm in like more of the valley. In the mountains it snows, and it's been raining a lot recently here, so I'm sure it's snowing in the mountains, or has been. Like, I swear to God, I was listening to the weather. Listening to the radio, and they're, talking about the weather, and they're like, yep, the rain should let up on Tuesday. Tuesday? Oh, what? It is Friday afternoon. The rain should let up on Tuesday? You mean to tell me that it's going to rain almost non-stop until Tuesday? Damn. -5 degrees, god damn. Yeah, no, it does not get that cold here. Obviously, the mountains, but again, I don't live in the mountains, so it does not get that cold. The coldest it's actually been here generally was like 30s Fahrenheit. I think it was like 30 to 34 degrees, which in Celsius is like 0 to 2 or something like that. I don't know. That's the coldest that it's been here. It hailed once or twice, but in general, it doesn't get as cold. Time for black ice. Oh boy. I sure do love ice tea. My worry is if I get on desktop this early, I'm gonna run out of stuff to do. But arguably that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing considering I'm not feeling the best. I was feeling better on Wednesday once I went to classes, also because I knew my mom probably wouldn't let me stay home another day if I didn't actually outwardly act sick, even if I felt more sick. But then it's kind of like been getting a little worse. I think because I started going to classes again and like actually getting out of bed and being active every day. So I don't know what's up. So unfortunate. Because I feel like slightly sick, but not enough to deter me from doing anything, but enough to mean that like I feel wacky and I probably sound a little wacky. And I probably don't have as much energy, but not enough to mean that like I can't do things. So it's a weird combination. Weird balance. I also don't really live in the mountains. I'm in the Swiss plateau. On the border of the Alps. It's really hilly though, yeah. And the mountains are so close I can hear when they hear them blow up avalanches. Damn. It's crazy. Yeah, although to be fair, I think even the plateau area of Switzerland has a much higher elevation than here. Like here where I am, I mean, nowhere near. Not at sea level, but we're pretty close. Pretty close. The elevation is not that high. It's like, let me Google this. Elevation is 263 meters. So, not like right at sea level, but it's not that far. Oh, come on. $480 for me? Yeah. So, not like the highest, but still like a bit less than double. Understandable. Right. Let me think though. There's always this server, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this server. That's the problem with Minecraft. It's always interesting for the first bit, and then I stop having fun because I never have anything to do because I'm not good at combat, and I don't necessarily enjoy the combat in Minecraft. So I always just trail off, and then it ends up just being unfortunate. It ends up just me being like me farming, occasionally adding on to the house when I have a minor inspiration. You know what I mean? Like it just. I'd rather not wear it out that fast. That's why Stone Block was really fun for me because there are a bunch of like gadgets and gizmos you can mess around with. And there was like stuff to learn and cool things to do that I could do, and I didn't have to worry about being killed. It was quote unquote easy or whatever. But this pack is much harder. I'm not good at that. Looks really cool. I love the vibe. 571, I'm stupid. Higher than expected, yeah. 571, so yeah, that's decently high up. There's some Genshin stuff, but I don't know. There's also various other games that I need to get back to. Damn it. What was it? Persona. I haven't launched P4G in ages. I paid for that game. Not full price, but I paid like $20. Honestly. I need to play it. It's just, I feel like every single time I do, commentary gets unfortunate. I also don't remember how far I was. I have to check. I do want to finish it though. My goal is to finish it. We could do that tonight. We could just make it like a single player game thing. The problem is I feel like nobody sticks around for the single player games because they're always a little boring because I'm not interacting with chat as much. It's less social. I have less to say in general. Um, you know, so it always just bottoms out, I feel. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, at this point, I mean, I could check later, but most people that would have gone on VR chat tonight probably have got on. I think my single player is boring. No, I actually I prefer most single player games to most multiplayer ones. The only like multiplayer game that I really enjoy is VR chat. That's because of the social aspect. But with most multiplayer games, I find that they get repetitive really quickly. And they can still be fun, mind you, but they're only fun when I'm playing with friends because the friends bring the fun. The fun is the interesting things that you do with your friends, the interesting experiences you have with them. It's not just the game, you know? Um, it's like if I'm by myself, I rarely ever play multiplayer games. You know, like we're not talking about VR chat, but like, you know, if I don't have friends to get on, I rarely ever play multiplayer games because it's not really worth it. I prefer single player like story based stuff. That's why I've been like so into Genshin. That's why I've been really into the Pokemon franchise, stuff like that. You know, it's not that single player games are boring. It's that I talk less when I play single player games because I'm paying attention to the story. I'm paying attention to the game. You know, I tend to go silent for long periods of time, which is not something you want to do on a live broadcast. It's not good to do. There are voiceless streamers, right? People that don't talk, mutes. They get a lot of followers. And that's great. They have their own established thing, though. That's not my thing, right? I'm actively attempting to talk to people, and so if I'm just, like, not saying anything at all, you know? It's unfortunate, and it can, like, discourage people. Also, those kind of games, I'm checking chat less. Like, with this game, I have an excuse, but with those, I don't. I get, like, sucked into the story or whatever, and then I don't see messages, and then it's a whole thing. Let's face it, as a smaller streamer, I have no excuse. Larger streamers, people don't see your messages, that's how it works. But it destroys me inside when, like, a smaller streamer that clearly could be reading chat just doesn't at all and doesn't acknowledge any messages, and that's fine. But it makes me personally a little sad. Like, okay, do you just not care that much? Like, why are you streaming if you're not going to check? What is the point in streaming? If not to interact live. You could just upload your Let's Play or something like that. Whatever. But yeah. So, I'm really tempted to return to P4G. I'm really tempted. Because it is a game I legitimately enjoy. I just, like... I don't have a problem with streamers go silent for a while. I understand how it is to play and try to talk at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. It is challenging, but I don't know, it's just, like... It's not necessarily an excuse, because, like... in my opinion, for me, like I can, yeah, for other people I can understand, but for me personally, I can always come up with something to say. I can ramble for ages about so many different things, like I'm doing right now, right? Just talking about things that literally do not matter at all, right? Um, and stuff like that. But when I'm not talking, it's just like a waste. It's like how on the radio, silence is like the worst thing you can have. In a live broadcast, when you're just playing a game, in my opinion, silence is one of the worst things I can have. Not for me, but just for the general purpose of the stream, because I feel like when I'm going silent and when I'm not doing anything or saying anything, especially in a single person, like single player story game, I'm not doing anything anymore. I'm just playing the game. That's not my stream anymore. That's not my video. I would say that's not my content, but I dislike the word content in general. I still use it though, because let's face it, there isn't really a better word that I. But it's not my stuff anymore. It's just their game. It's just that company's game. And if people came to watch, to just watch the game, they'd look it up on YouTube. So my problem is that if I'm not saying anything or doing anything to actively contribute, then there's no point in me doing it at all if I'm not adding anything to it. If I'm just playing the game, I could do that without streaming. Why should I stream it, If no one's obligated to read the garbage I type in chat, I really understand when people don't want to read my messages, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's understandable, but, like, I don't know. I try to read everything, and if, chat's going a little fast, I'll scroll back up. Try to read some of the older messages, because I want to make sure that I keep up with everything, because, it does suck sometimes when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody, and it's like, they're not even reading it or hearing you. Yeah, that's these are just like me things, the way that like I want to do stuff and the way that like my brain thinks of it. So other people can do what they want, right? Like if some other like streamer is like doing this, doing that, getting like thousands of viewers, that's great, good for them. I'm glad they're successful, but and that's why I'm worried about getting larger, because growth is great. I don't want to grow to the point where I can't keep up with people. I don't want to grow to the point where it's horribly impersonal. Because it's okay if there's a little bit of obfuscation, right? But I still want it to be like... I still want that vibe. Because I remember streamers that had that vibe before, right? That would read every chat message. That would, have fun with viewers and stuff like that. And then things would change, and they blew up, or they got larger, and it's just not the same anymore, and I hate that feeling. Having common VRC also trying to keep up with chat sounds monumentally challenging. It can be sometimes, but it's not terribly. It's not that bad, and most of the time if I'm having a really in-depth conversation, I postpone the chat reading. I still read them, mind you. I'll go back and read them. But I'll put it off for a little bit until there's like a natural pause, or unless it's something like really important, because I'm still reading it, but that doesn't mean I'm actively responding to it out loud. So I'll respond when there's a break in the flow. Hey, what you mean with growth? Yeah, that's my worry. Mm-hmm. 809. Yep, still same amount of people, and still essentially the same people online. I might switch soon. Hi, boss. Nice to see you again. How's your day been? But yeah. Ugh. But yeah, that's my thing on that. Oh, come on, fucking hell, silly. Chair. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I forgot. Mustn't have been that important. Oh, Happy Meal, nice. Happy Meal makes me happy. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Happy Meal. McDonald. Yeah. I'll be honest. Y'all remember when Robert sent me that Happy Meal? That's like the first time I had a Happy Meal. I hadn't had a Happy Meal before that. Because it's McDonald's, and my parents always emphasized, like, no, we make food at home because more healthy plus cost effective or whatever. And so I had stuff from McDonald's, but never a Happy Meal. Never got me a Happy Meal as a kid. I've had like their breakfast stuff occasionally when like on trips or something when there's like not much nearby and there's just a McDonald's, or I've had like their fries and ice cream and like the side stuff like that, but never an actual Happy Meal until the Robert. Oh, false advertising on Happy Meal is still sad. No, not the sad meal. Sad. My Happy Meal box is still on the keyboard. It's a commemorative item. It's a commemorative item. I'm gonna put it on my wall at some point. That's what I should do if I ever do meet Robert and those people IRL. I'm gonna have to get them to sign the Happy Meal box. Take photos with the Happy Meal box. That would be interesting. Just joking though, I'm fine. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, silly. Happy Meal. This story is illegally wholesome. Yeah, very cool. Very fun. I mean, you know, the price was exorbitant. He shouldn't have spent that much money for a Happy Meal because it was done through, cause you know, obviously to keep my personal information secure. It was done through TreatStream. So essentially, it's like ordering something through like Grubhub, but then add an extra cost on top of that because TreatStream takes some as well. So when you add it all up, it ends up with food being like sometimes double the cost of what it originally is. McDonald's Sprite? Just Sprite. Sprite is Sprite. I don't know. I've had Sprite from McDonald's. It's similar to Sprite. Maybe that's just a me thing, though. I used to be an actual Sprite fanatic, and I'm a little bit. I still enjoy Sprite, but there was a point in time where they changed their Sprite flavor, right? And it started tasting different, and it still tastes different from what it was before. I don't remember when, and I can't fully pinpoint what it is. Like it started tasting a little more lime-y than it did before, but I could be wrong. But it was like noticeably different to the point where like I opened like a can of Sprite. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why does it taste different? What have you done to my Sprite? And so I've stopped drinking it as much. Oh my god, I can't English. In terms of soft drinks, I'm a raspberry iced tea enjoyer. It's not necessarily a soft drink, but I enjoy it. I know it's the stupidest thing, because most people I've talked to hate artificial cherry flavor, and also the red food dye is like the worst kind for you. But legitimately, I'm a fan of cherry flavored stuff, like the cherry flavored soft drinks, or like the red Slurpees. Don't even have McDonald's in my village? Understandable, honestly. There isn't really a McDonald's near me. There's obviously one within driving distance, but the fast food places near me aren't McDonald's. You know, there's like fucking, like Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. I think there's a Wendy's. There was an Arby's, but then it died and turned into a Jollibee because, let's face it, nobody goes to Arby's. Stuff like that. Habit, I don't know if Habit counts as fast food. Blaze is good. I also don't know if it counts as fast food. Stuff like that, you know? Pretty chillin'. And there's probably McDonald's somewhere. Oh, I realize there is. There is a McDonald's. It's just like a mile or two away. So semi-walking distance. Never mind, I know it. I was having a brain fart moment being like, there's no McDonald's. No, there is. It's a McDonald's. There's bound to be one, but... Hamburger. Excuse me. It's like, let me just... I'm gonna grab the camera, move it back a little bit, because I'm moving forward a little bit. There we go. Yeah. To start getting on desktop. There are probably a couple other things I can play as well. Just to keep the mood up and the vibe going, but I don't know. I think traditional restaurant right across the street. It's expensive as shit though, yeah. Again, I've said this before, and I've said it, literally, I probably say it like every single week. That's why I love the area that I live in. There's so much good food. Because it's LA, right? There's, which is largely Latino, which means there's great, like, we got, like, good Mexican food, we got good food, essentially, from all of South and Central America. But then also, more recently, there's been, a large Asian community popping up, which means we also have good Asian food. We have, like, there's some really good Vietnamese places near me. There's always good Chinese, Japanese. There's some good ones. It depends on your taste. Although honestly, let's face it, I'm no food critic. Literally, Sansai satisfies me in terms of Japanese food, so my standards aren't that high. But like, there's a bunch of really nice places near mine. I'm a fan of. There's probably some good Korean places as well. I haven't noticed them in my nearby area, but there are definitely some. Funny how almost every country has good food as long as you don't go to Scandinavia. Oh yeah. Well, not necessarily. Britain. Don't even think about Britain. Like, nowadays, they have good food because, well, fuck, they colonized so many places. They practically imported food. But British food that is native to Britain, absolutely horrendous. I don't want fermented fish, damn. But yeah. Food. I think a lot of dishes like that, right? Like fermented fish originated more out of necessity, and then they just kept existing because people were used to it, not necessarily because they were amazing or anything. Balkan food, though? Yeah, yeah. I could see that. I'm a big. Oh my god, there's so much good food though. There's so much good food, but I'll be honest. In terms of my favorites, I love Vietnamese food. Actually, banger Vietnamese soups. Like not just pho. There are some other ones that are good as well, but Vietnamese soup, love it. Mediterranean food, big fan. Like I don't understand how the rest of the world exists without pita and hummus. Legitimately banger, and they have a bunch of other really good food too. Stuff like that. Dumplings, also a big fan. Maybe because I grew up with it. Yeah, I could see that as well. There are things you're, you know, inclined to because you're used to them, you grew up with them. I think of something like that for me. I don't know. Oh, I can think of one thing. There's sunflower seed butter. I genuinely prefer it generally to like peanut butter or almond butter because throughout all of elementary school, my school was a completely nut-free school because some of the teachers had some of the kids had nut allergies, but some of the teachers had like severe nut allergies. So the whole school was like nut-free, you know what I mean? Like not like high security level, but to the point where like they asked you specifically not to bring that. So for sandwiches, you wouldn't get like almond butter. No, if you want a sandwich, you get sunflower seed butter, and it's good. A little sweeter. A lot of the time they add sweetening to it, obviously, but I'm used to that, and it's something that I genuinely prefer over peanut butter and almond butter mostly to this day. Um, really lucky. I gotta go soon. I just looked at the clock. Yeah, no, it's probably really late for you, and that's understandable. Either way, I do appreciate you stopping by, though. Like, thank you. Why did it do that? Why does it glitch like that? But what? Why did it do that? That's so weird. I got it to do it again. It's doing a weird thing with the arm there, but that's so wacky. 5:22. God damn, that's practically morning already. Oh no. Careful with the sleep schedule. Mess it up too much, although I suppose it's probably already a little broken. Let me open Discord real quick. I hope you have an amazing evening. See ya. Bye. It was lovely to see you again. And you too. Get some rest and have a good morning. See you around. Oh. Okay, I think that's the home button. Okay, that was a little bit of controller silliness there. So here's the question though. Do we do P4G or do we do P5R? Because excuse me, P5R was good too. It's good. It's another good game. And both of them I need to finish. I'm not sure which one to do. I don't know. I'll take a break, see if I can decide. If I can't, maybe run a poll or something like that. Or just like Genshin or something. Or see if anyone's up to play online multiplayer, because I'd be down for that. But, yeah. I'll be back in... Oh, come on. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna take a quick break, get some water, use the restroom. I will see y'all soon. have returned on desktop. Let me just change that category. For now, we'll go with just chatting, because I'm still fucking deciding what to play. Here, I'll run a poll real quick. Game? Okay, let's see. Genshin. Anything else? We'll just add an other. Duration. Oh. Duration 1 minute. There we go. We'll see, because I'm not sure, because I want to. Microphone, Yeti. We'll get some music up. I'm really not sure what to do. Is this real antenna 1 or fake antenna 1? Wait, how the fuck do I know? One moment, please. Okay, one since February, one since March. So the real one is since February. This one since March, so that's Athens. Yeah, Zam, no votes. Okay. Well, shit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try P4G, and if it's just not working out, then it's not working out. And we'll just switch to something else. Let me just keep Discord up in the background here. I do still have it on taskbar, which has kind of screwed me over a couple times when I accidentally launched it. But, hey, convenience. Convenience. Atlas. We can't skip the intro. Oh, the compression. It's unfortunate. I'm assuming it's just because they don't necessarily have a uncompressed version. I mean, this was created like ages ago. For Vita, I don't know. This intro might be Vita specific, or like originating from there. I don't know if the original PS2 version of Persona 4 had this intro. I think it was slightly different. I could be wrong. But it's a vibe. But for games like this that have just such a good intro, I can't skip. Igor! Igor with the Igor voice, not the silly one. Mind you, I still haven't gotten that far into this game. It's still fun though. But my PC save file is not that far. I got decently far on Vita, and then guess what? I ran out of storage space. Until I reset it. I think I backed up my save files to PS3 with the utility for that, but I don't honestly remember. Persona 4 Golden. Oh, config also. Let me check. Let me check what my settings are. Why is it E to switch? Yeah, so essentially it's the highest settings. Monitor 1. Wait, you can switch it. That's cool. V-Sync. Fortnite moment. Keyboard controller. That's cool that you can play with a controller. Very nice as well. Alright. I should have a save. Hour 31, right, I'm just taking up the habit of, I'm taking up the habit of saving, like, I'm having a brain cell issue. Of, like, saving impulsively. Let me know, is the audio balanced okay? I don't think we can go out tonight. Yeah. We can't. Right, I think we just went into the TV, possibly. I honestly don't remember where we are. We're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, we just did. Yeah, this is the cutscene. We probably just went into the TV and finished some event. Yeah. Oh my god, I was very early game. So much earlier than I thought. We haven't even done the...
Well, I'm off.
Okay. Damn.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Oh, rip. Imagine. Right, you got a call about that lady on the phone line. Strung up by the phone line.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by. You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment. Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
Juicy stories, so true.
Hey, did you see it yesterday?
Yeah, you can tell they didn't really redo any of the models or anything like that. It's just a remaster, so.
Of course not. What is that rumor for real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it. Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch.
Nope. Don't think
I wonder
so.
why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden.
Probably because of that lady in the power line.
What's wrong, Yosuke?
Right, no, so we did the reporter bit, but that's not that lady, that's Saki, I remember.
Hmm?
That's why they're holding the
It's
assembly,
nothing.
because she was a student. I remember now.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin. First, the principal has something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students,
Yep.
Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Yeah.
Passed away?
Yep.
Ms. Konishi was found. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police.
I don't remember the controls for this at all.
If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Senpais, about that, right? I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident.
Rip. Yeah, obviously.
So mind
Because it was
what
the
you
silly
say,
off Shadow
not
World.
only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Yeah, theory.
Found dead? How could this happen?
How could it? Yeah, it's the bit of the story I've already done, so it's essentially review, but I also haven't played
She
this
died
game in
the same
ages,
way as
so...
that announcer, right? It's so creepy.
I'm telling you.
Well,
The
last
links.
time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole.
It's not a
It's
coincidence.
gotta be a serial murder case.
Yeah,
Someone
I
said the cause of
mean...
death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that Midnight Channel thingy.
Yeah, we're gonna start building connections real
They
soon.
said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
No.
Sheesh. It's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
Yeah. Clearly.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not
Nope.
you too.
But I know what it
Just
showed.
listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and
Mm-hmm.
I think the girl on the screen
Yep.
was Saki-senpai.
Mm-hmm.
There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain, and then she disappeared from the screen.
What?
Yep.
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Well, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer?
Mm-mm.
Maybe
Everyone sees the
maybe,
same
but-
thing. It's not a soulmate.
Ms. Yamano might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's like a kill cam.
Hold on.
No.
Are you saying... people who appear on that TV die?
Sort of. Kind of.
I can't say for sure. But something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence.
Mhm.
Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears?
Mm-hmm.
It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean,
Yeah.
don't you think there's some kind of connection there?
Clearly.
Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death?
Yes. Gosh.
Well,
Factual.
what do you think? So it's not just me, huh?
No, it's not.
If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world.
Yes.
That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah. I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for
Understandable.
myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
Yeah.
Besides, even if we told them about the
Thank
world
you
inside the
for
TV, there's
that,
no way
I
they're gonna
guess.
believe us.
But just remember, public place. Footprint, internet footprint. Remember those words.
If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just,
Yeah.
Yosuke.
after what I've seen and... Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Junes.
Where's even the only one that can help?
I can kinda understand how he feels.
Yeah.
But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
I'm gonna do it.
You serious?
Yes. Teddy was there last time. Teddy's gonna get us
Anyways,
out. I trust
Let's go
Teddy.
to Juness. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
Yeah, no, he's gonna do something stupid. Yes. Perfect. Oh right, I remember
You guys
this.
came.
Bro brings a
We
rope and a
came to
golf
stop
club.
You idiot! Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Yeah, probably will.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away? Yeah, I thought.
Oh, the music changed.
I'm
Damn.
glad to know you're that kind of guy. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
Bro's literally gonna go in with the rope.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you.
Okay. Heist moment.
I thought it might be better than going in
A
empty-handed.
heist might be a little bit.
All right, let's go.
Ms. the
Chie,
representative.
whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Heists are generally done by competent people. We're just a bunch of idiots.
Hey! I said wait!
Not a good idea. Watch. Having a rope that goes through a TV is not gonna work.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now
Yep.
what?
We're dead. We're just gonna die now. No, it's fine.
Is this? Look, this is the same place as last time.
Yeah.
You guys, why'd you come back?
Hi, Teddy.
I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here.
Yeah, but who?
It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious.
No.
You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
What are you talking
yeah.
about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here.
And the two people that we saw on the Midnight Channel, and the two
Does
people
he
that are
mean
dead.
Senpai? Did that someone throw those two in here?
Yes.
Hey, what do you think?
That must be it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
Possibly. But their targets don't seem that
What are you
related.
guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline.
No, you
What?
don't.
let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here. See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you.
Good, cozy, nice, nice.
Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent.
Yeah.
Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it! If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here? Shadows get violent?
Yeah.
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here?
Midnight Channel.
Hey, don't tell me. Is that
Sorry.
weird show being filmed here?
Yeah. Turn it up.
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here. Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
Okay.
Whoa!
It's rather rude.
What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him.
Yeah.
Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess.
This is true.
And then I...
Oh, okay.
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Guys, this thing's really weirding me out.
R.I.P. Teddy.
Hey, what should we do?
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and
Yes.
a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Of course. The contract.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me? Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddy!
Oh yeah.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Right, the glasses. The unfatiguified.
What are these glasses for? Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show. We just
Yeah.
got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way! I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound? No!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
It's fine.
Oh yeah, can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
Man, they're really just gonna leave him like that.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us?
Yeah, what's up with that? Aren't you gonna give us support?
You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Right.
they really went all out on this. But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
Well, that's a great question.
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run.
Yep.
Does this mean Senpai disappeared here?
Possibly.
What could have happened?
Wait a second! They're here!
Oh no, not the shadows.
What?
Whatever shall we do? I'm playing on easy mode. I'm not really worried.
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Huh?
Oh no. Guys, whatever shall I do?
Thou art I.
Oh wait, shoot. I don't think we've got our persona yet officially, have we?
What is within?
Because we went in before, but we didn't really get the persona. So I think this is when we're actually getting the persona. Wait, okay. Yeah, I was much earlier in the game than I thought.
So...
Damn. Alright, this is the scene where he just blasts everything into oblivion. I forgot about that. Yeah, that guy. Oh no, we
Stay
still
calm
actually do have to
and
fight
listen.
them. Whoa, encoding overload.
Some shadows have weaknesses. If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. I can tell this one has a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
Okay. Yeah, the encoding's overloading. It's Persona 4. The encoding shouldn't be overloading. Oh, you can scroll. Okay, so you can use arrows or you can scroll. The strat is Persona here. Wait, what? So you can scroll, but you can't click to... Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually dumb. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm forgetting how things work. Skill? That's what it is. It's skill.
Tsunagi!
There we go. I do prefer these kind of games with a controller, but keyboard and mouse isn't that bad. Oh my god, level 2, no way.
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Probably.
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Alright, I forgot
Sensei?
about that. Where Yosuke's gonna get his pretty
Gosh
soon too.
almighty!
I think we
You're
get it in the same
amazing,
trip where
Sensei.
he goes
I'm
into the
one
building
impressed bear.
and then he gets all
I can't believe you're hiding
emotional.
such an amazing power. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? And that's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though.
Encoding stuff says overloading. Maybe it's just
I gotta
stuff
give
like
you some
that.
credit
It's
for
happened
that.
a couple times. Wait, I have a Discord message. One moment, please. I don't want to tab out, so I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone.
Huh? Really?
All right. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation. Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Voices. The
I
voices.
wish Jeunesse would
They're
go
getting
under.
louder.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there. Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Juness.
Stop it.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy. What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
Yep.
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves. Damn it, not again.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations.
Damn.
Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? These photos. Hey, is this...
Aww.
It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Juness.
Yeah.
Why is it cut up like this?
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
Ooh.
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Oh.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all.
So silly.
But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Juness anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself.
Yeah, this is when Yosuke gets his persona.
Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
Yeah.
Who are you?
It's something glowing around in my room up here. I didn't do anything. Oh yeah. No, I thought.
I wouldn't think that.
Oh really?
Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district, and Juness too. You're sick of everything. Especially living out in the sticks.
Damn.
What are you saying? That's not true, You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole?
Damn.
A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't... It's not true. Stop! Stop it! You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey,
Big shot.
maybe you could even be a hero.
Big shot.
And that senpai you were so sweet on, her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
Battle time.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
Yeah, by doing that, you made him exist. Now we gotta fight him. I mean, you. I mean, whatever. Yep.
I am a shadow, the true self. I'll crush everything that bores me, starting with you.
Yep.
Out of the way.
Yeah. Healing moves and blocking is very important for this battle. I lost it the first time I played it.
This one's much. Whenever.
Yeah. I literally don't remember the attack pattern for this. No, we want that skill. We're gonna try Zio and then we'll see how Cleave does. Oh, never mind, it's weak.
Persona. That's not gonna work. Persona. Persona.
Wait a minute, run out of I don't think it's called MP in this game, but
Don't underestimate me.
It's
hard.
guarding its weak point.
You're get out of my sight.
Yeah, but I need to guard that because that would have done big damage. No, it might be round 2 though.
Persona.
I think there might be. I think Yusuke denies it again, and then we have to go for round 2. Where's that Yukiko? One of the people denies it again, and you got round 2.
Amazing, Sensei. Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? You're not
Stop.
me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yeah, I literally don't want to have to fight this thing again. Literally do not. Too much effort.
What? Damn it. Hurts to face yourself.
Yeah. Sure does.
I knew it wasn't lying. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
There we go. Now I get Persona. Yippee.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside.
Probably. Kinda like what happened to you.
He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing. If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks. Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears. then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
Mm.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yosuke's pretty worn out.
Yeah.
This world
Probably
isn't
should
made
just
for
chill.
humans. It's not comfortable for you here.
Yeah. I mean, we have to
I
have the
don't hear
goofy
any more
glasses.
voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before? Did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality?
Yep.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
Yeah.
But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
Yeah. That's for sure.
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
Yeah.
So let's get this straight.
Probably the dead people.
Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around.
And then they died.
After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone.
Yep.
No one could save them.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them.
Mm-hmm.
They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Damn.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
Seems to be the case. I think so.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
That's good.
Can I ask something too?
Yeah, feel free.
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You know, that's a wonderful question.
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here? Really?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
The TV.
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Alright. You can just spawn TVs.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
We're up.
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Yippee. Yeah, we're not dead. Oh my god. Who would have thought?
You guys came back!
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's literally insane.
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
Damn.
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
Damn.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Well, that's good.
Well, see you in the morning.
Yeah. See you then.
Hmm?
Oh, Chico.
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand.
Ah.
Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Yeah, a bit.
I'm glad to hear
Somewhat.
that. It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school.
Yeah.
Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so, I'm glad to hear that.
Mostly.
Chie is very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
Yippee.
We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now.
Damn.
I'll see you at school then.
Yeah, of course.
Dad's late.
Yeah. That's cool. You can actually kind of see what's on the screen now. You can't really do that on the Vita version.
Bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano.
I see.
The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
No.
But that's how it goes. He's a detective, so he's really busy.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
Radium rich.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
That reporter.
Huh? No, This is boring.
That is like
I need to do the dishes.
a little too far. Oh my god, wait. Which button was the command menu? Tab. You can do that? Save in the current state and return to the... That's cool! Yo! I didn't have that before. Just in case, me being paranoid about save data. Anyways, yo, today is not the day for stream, like, so I think I'm gonna end it a little bit early. I apologize, but we're gonna do a D&D stream tomorrow and hopefully do a longer thing tomorrow night. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful evening. No raid tonight, but I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.